In this video, I want to look at why was East London regenerated? Why are we doing so much work in order to regenerate this area? Well, firstly, because of the population. 41% of the population is under 21, and it's a very young and diverse population. It's diverse because in the 1850s, when this part of London became manufacturing hub, what happened is that there was a lot of immigrant workers came here. So this has left a kind of side effect that today we have a very diverse population situated in this area of London. However, many of these people were people who weren't able to migrate in order to get work, so the people who ended up staying in East London, and this is probably because they were less able to adapt to the new kind of work which was caused by deindustrialization in the 1960s. So this meant that they require social and affordable housing, but because of that there's a lot of overcrowding going on. And also this part of London has the highest proportion of one-parent families, hence people are not able to work and they rely on benefits because they have to look after their children. And deindustrialization happened because the docks closed down. Now the docks closed down because of containerization. The container ships became too big and the water in these docks was just not big enough. So what happened is these ships moved to docks like Felixstowe 70 miles away or Tilbury 20 miles away, and this left a lot of unemployment, and this started off the negative spiral of decline. What made it worse is that the manufacturing industries such as textiles, rifles such as NG rifles, car, oil, brewery, sugar companies, they all closed down because labour overseas became cheaper. So this is when also they were trying to encourage secondary sector work, but we have an immobile labour force. Not everybody was able to adapt. This led to crime because people didn't have money, they didn't know what to do. Crime has been a big problem, as we've seen with Manchester and Nottingham, other places. Many of the places were abandoned and there was derelict land. And this wasn't just derelict land, many of it was toxic and was dangerous because they had bombs left over from world wars and all these kind of things, and so the environmental quality was also degrading. It wasn't very good. And even if the companies didn't move overseas, technology, manufacturing came in, and suddenly the need for labor decreased because people could just buy machines to do the same job. Obviously they needed people to work the machines, but not as many people. So this automation also led to the decline of the area. So that's why they need to be rebranding. In my next video, what we'll do is we'll go step by step through what did they do, what were the steps involved with rebranding.